Hello, EJ, and everyone with Gilchrist and Son Painting. My name is Charles. Thank you for getting back to me. I wanted to shoot this short video just showing you what I do to help businesses pull in more clients and the opportunities available to you. Now, maybe you're asking, why do I do this? That's the first question I want to answer. I do this because I know business owners sometimes are way too busy to actually learn a lot of what I do, and there's a steep learning curve as well. And there's tons of information out there, tons of people who say that they're experts, but I wanted to give you these three recommendations for you to implement by yourself if you'd like to. If you like what you see and you would like to talk further, I'm more than willing to. My number is in the email, and you can also just reply to the email or text me. As we know, about 90% of people look for local businesses on Google. 70% of those don't go further than the front page. They will click and they'll choose a company that's on the front page. So that's where it's relevant. And I'm going to go into the amount of traffic you can get, the amount of traffic that goes to your competitors because they are on the front page. Okay, so I don't waste any more of your time. So let me get started. Three tips I want to give you are content, citations, and backlinks. Now, content is everything on your front page. Everything that here I'm going to highlight in blue, all the pictures, all the text, etc. Also all the words behind the pictures. So for example, this picture, you've saved it as image 2. And this one is saved as image FSTL1. Well, Google reads all of that. So it's important to save your pictures with relevant keywords that your potential clients are looking for. That the phrases that they're going to type into Google to look for your business. Google optimizes for about 1,000 to 1,500 words of authoritative text on your front page and also on your back pages. Probably about 250 to 500 for your back pages. But on the front page, you probably should have text that's authoritative, meaning it says who you are, what you do, the services the services you offer, the locations you service, etc. This is so that Google knows that you're relevant and puts you in front of the proper people. Also, that text should be saturated or littered with keywords. Now, keywords, again, those are the phrases that people type into Google to look for your services. For example, say I was looking for a home remodeler around Philadelphia. Go to Google. What someone would typically type is something like home remodeling Philadelphia. Now I've done this a couple of times. That's why it just popped up like that. First thing you'll see are Google ads. Then you'll see this section called the map pack, which I'm going to get into, and then the organic listing sections down here. So these keywords, I have a tool that can actually measure how many people per month look for that. It's called Ahrefs. It's a popular tool. A lot of people have it. It's a little bit expensive per month, but it's powerful. They have a keyword explorer, which tells me how many people, like for example, home remodeling Philadelphia, 150 people look for that every single month. And it can also tell me which of your competitors get that traffic. So it's important to be able to research the kind of keywords that your potential clients are typing into Google, so that you can rank for them, so that you can get higher and higher in the Google searches for them. Okay, so that's content. 1,000 to 1,500 words of authoritative text saturated with keywords. Now, let's go back to the search because I want to talk about citations. Once you search for something, first you'll see Google ads, like I had said. Now, Google ads, they're always a hit and miss. They're good for quick, fast leads. However, they are pay-per-click, so it can get expensive depending on your location and your niche. Below the Google ads is the map pack. Now, how do you rank higher and higher here? Well, it has to do with citations. Not really the amount of reviews, but rather citations, because you can see home remodeling Philadelphia, and I'll talk about these guys for a second because I actually built this website. with a map pack. Citations. Now, a citation is anywhere online in different directories that your name, address, and your phone number is cited in different directories online. For example, in Better Business Bureau, Yelp, Dexnos, Yext, LinkedIn, superpages.com, yellowpages.com, etc. The more and more citations you're cited in, the higher and higher you'll rank here. There are tools out there, just like the one I showed you, but there are others. There's one called Bright Local, there's one called Whitespark that you can actually take your competitors, put them in, and find out how many citations they have, and get into those same directories. Not only that, you should double or increase your citations by 50 from the furthest competitor, so that you rank over here and you dominate them, so that it's very hard for them to actually reach you. Third thing I want to talk about are backlinks. Now, backlinks have to do with this section down here, which is the organic listing section. If you think of the internet as a collection of web pages, a backlink is when one web page links to your web page. For example, if there's a conference for home remodelers and they have a forum, they have a blog up, and they write something good about you and have your link there, that is a strong, relevant backlink. It's in the same niche, preferably from an authoritative website. Not all backlinks are the same, because if an Arby's in New Jersey has a link to your site, that really doesn't count. Google can see that there are different niches, so therefore it will count it as spammy and won't give it as much relevance, and will actually drop down the relevance of your site when it comes to searches. Let's go back to the same tool, and let's take this guy, Kaufman Remodeling. I see them all the time, and I'm going to drop them in the tool here, and we'll analyze the website. Now you can see they have about it's loading 633 backlinks from 27 websites. Now, it's incumbent to whoever's doing your website or your SEO to come in and look at your competitors, look at their backlinks, and try. You can see a lot of these are directories, consumer standards, HQ database, localpages.com. Those are directories. There are other kinds of backlinks, obviously, that they have. They have a lot from this one directory called MoveZoo. You can see they have a lot from there, so it's not that hard to get into MoveZoo actually, and then start ranking for different services that you provide, or different locations as well. Yeah, so it's incumbent onto whoever's doing the research and helping you to go in, find the good backlinks, make sure you dominate your competition. Not only that, increase them by maybe 100 or 200 backlinks, so that eventually you're going to be on top of all the searches and get all the traffic. Now, another really cool thing about this tool is that you can actually look at your competitors' organic keywords. These are the keywords that people are typing into Google to look for these services. For example, Remodeling Philadelphia, 90 people search for that every month, and they get 14 people coming to their site because they're number 2. Bathroom Remodeling Philadelphia, 150 people come there, go to it every month. Search for it every month. And this website, Kaufman Remodeling, gets about 4.3 people per month, because they're in the 10th position in Google. So you can actually tell which search phrases help. Which search phrases draw the traffic, the volume, and then you can tell which websites they get. So this is the potential volume that you're missing out on because you're not ranking for these keywords. So that's why it's important to have that text on your web page, as well as increase your citations, increase your backlinks, etc., so that you can draw this traffic organically without having to advertise for Google, without having to go into HomeAdvisor or Angie's List and pay for leads that you still have to fight for. Yeah, and so that's my video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Give this to whoever does your website or whoever does your SEO. Let them help you rank up. If you can implement it yourself, go ahead and do this, and I'm sure you'll start to see traffic coming to your site. If you like what you've seen and you want to work with me, I'm more than willing. Like I said before, my number is in the email I'll send you with this video, and my email address. You can just reply to me, text me, call me, and I'm here. Thank you very much, and have a great day.